Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So just to save a little bit of time, I did my eyebrows and then one eye off camera, but if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. So to start things off, I'm going to be taking my 35B palette from Morphe and taking the matte baby pink shade and blending that all in my crease, and then also taking it a little bit higher just to give it a more blown out look. So taking that hot, vibrant pink that's in the same palette, and I'm putting that in my crease as well. And then the key to this look is really trying to build up each and every color while still making sure everything is blended. So when I get the color that I want, I am now going on the outer and then the inner part of my eye with red ochre from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. So now just putting that same color down on the inner part of my eye to start creating that halo look. So now I'm just going to be connecting the two to finish up the halo eye. So like I said in the beginning, this is where the blending part is really going to come into play, where you want to make sure everything is really blended out and there's no harsh lines. Using this IT Cosmetics concealer brush with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, I am now going to begin the process of cutting my crease in the center for the halo eye. So what I do to cut the crease is I put concealer on my eye and then I just look up, and then that gives me a line of where my crease should start. While the concealer is still wet, I'm going to be taking this shader brush and blending out the edges of the concealer so there is no harsh lines. Taking a smaller flat concealer brush, I'm dipping into the shimmer shade in the Modern Renaissance palette. I think it's called Vermeer, but I'm just placing that on the center of the halo eye. So just repeating the blending process, I'm taking that red ochre color that I took in the inner and the outer corner just to blend out any edges if they're harsh. Taking the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter in the shade Midnight Cowboy, and I'm going to be outlining my crease with this just to give it that extra pop. Now going with my Wet n Wild Mega Liner, it's a liquid liner, and I'm just going to be doing a simple line just so that when we put the eyelashes on, they blend perfect. While I let my eyelash glue get tacky, I am going to be taking my makeup wipe and cleaning up the edges. And these are the Cocoa Lashes in the style Amour. Taking that same hot pink that I put in my crease and then the same blending brush as well, I'm going to be taking that on my lower lash line but dragging it down a little bit to give it that more blown out effect. Also, I did do my face routine off camera just because I did that in my last video. Taking this red shade from the 35B palette, I'm going to be taking a smaller blending brush and putting that closer to the lash line. Taking red ochre on a flat definer brush, I'm going to be putting that as close as I can to my lash line. And now for the star of the show, I'm going to be taking these red hearts that I got from eBay and then also taking my NYX glitter glue to make them stick. So I just took some tweezers and then put the glitter glue on the back of the heart and then just placed them on my eye and they stuck like glue. So what I did with my hearts is I took 4 on the top, 3, then 2, then 1 to give it the triangle look, or that you're like crying hearts. And then one thing to make sure that you do if you try this is make sure that you go under your lower lashes. It kind of took up some time, so here are both eyes done. Now just going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero palette, and I'm using the shade Kitty Cat because it has a pink undertone, so I thought it would be very fitting. So if you get too crazy with your highlight like I do sometimes, I just take a beauty blender and blend it out to make it mesh with everything else that's on the skin. Just taking the same highlight and going under my brow bone with it. Onto lips, I'm going to be taking my Kylie Cosmetics Candy K lip liner and liquid lip. I thought this would go really well because it gives you that rosy, mauvey, pinky undertone. And ladies, it's also matte, so it's not gonna come off on your mans when you're trying to give them some kisses. I'm going to let that fully dry before I go in with my single little heart on the lips, just to give it that extra little something something. Well, we have made it to the end of the makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love doing these crazy dramatic looks that you don't get to wear on a daily basis. Not to mention that it is like pink, 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 my favorite color ever. But if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a comment, share, do whatever. I hope you guys have a very happy Valentine's Day, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!